Hello everyone, my name is Ben, here again with another different kind of video for you guys today. As you guys may have known, I recently topped the Digimon in-person regional event at Niagara, with none other than my Black Base SOC, which all of you guys responded to that video quite nicely. But I also couldn't help but notice that there were a lot of comments and asking some basic questions on how do I play with my Black Base SOC. And while I did do my best to answer most of them, I thought might as well just actually show you guys some gameplay. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how exactly I play my Black Base SOC, as well as my thought process behind a lot of the moves that I make. So without further ado, let's get into the gameplay. Alright boys, we are here, we are recording, we are live, here with chat on DCGO, courtesy of Huang Zero. Make sure you give Huang Zero a like and subscribe for this beautiful online sim that he had for us. We're going to be playing with our Black SOC today. And I'm going to be showing you guys all my thought processes and how I play with my Black SOC. Admittedly, the format changed ever so slightly with the release of EX7, because now Mother Shoto is now a viable deck. For those of you who are wondering how in the world can I change the deck somewhat to beat it, the answer is... there you go. That's how you change it. Right here. We're going to be taking out a X-antibody protoform for our final Zubugon punch. It gives us a little bit more killing power, and also we have collision, which affects the player, not the Digimon, which means that we can force those mothers to block with higher power. And we also have alliance with AG Nagasumi if need be, so that's why I feel comfortable in just putting in one Zubugon punch instead of trying to fit two. Absolutely flawless. We need dramatic music. Oh, don't worry, the dramatic music is going to come in later too. Okay, let's jump in to some random pubs. Let's see if we can find ourselves a match. A random pub. Matchmaking completed. Who are we up against? Veneja. I don't know who that is, but this hand is... interesting. This hand's actually not bad, all things considered, especially because he's the first player. I'm actually going to be keeping this hand, not because it's like great or anything. I actually would rather prefer anything but a Chikuri as my rookie. But as you can see, we do have our full line of going up from rookie all the way up into our level 6s. And Digimon is just the GOAT, man. He can fix all of our hands, honestly. So we're going to keep this hand, and it's especially obvious we're going to be keeping this hand because we're going second, which means we get an extra card in our opening hand. Let's go. Run it. What are we running with? What are we playing against? Playing against... ooh, we're playing against 3 Musketeers. Okay, admittedly, I have 0 experience against playing in this deck. I might get... go get and play with a random. Good luck. Yeah, we'll try it. We'll try our best. We're gonna try our best, that's for sure. He's gonna check the top 3 cards of our deck, being able to get a Musketeer, 1 Musketeer in text, and 1 option card. Ooh, strong. But I believe from his top 3 that are revealed, it wasn't that great. He only gets a Deputymon here. Alright, I'm sorry, chat. You're gonna be seeing me reading a lot of cards here because I have no idea what the frick these cards do. These are some good draws. Alright, we're gonna hatch. We're gonna go get a Dory. We're gonna Digivolve right up into the Chikuri. Draw 1. Ooh, baby. Oh, baby. We drew Yuji too. That is so huge. We could actually play very passively if we so desired. I'm not really scared of what he does here. I actually don't even know what he does. But from my knowledge, the start of main here, being able to place an option card with the Musketeers from your trait as one of the bottom of the cards to draw 1 is kind of okay. I'm not exactly scared, if I'm being completely honest. So I think we might just take it a little slow. I might just even do a Marvin Jackson plus a Yuji Musha here. I don't think, at least not to my knowledge, I don't think Musketeers are able to kill my Tamers at all. So I might be just big chilling here. Big chilling. Let's do a little bit safer. We're gonna go Doruga for 3 to draw 1. Fuck. I wish I drew that later. I should have done the double Tamer. That would have been a lot more safer. But that's okay. We'll just do a Yuji here, so that we can get guaranteed memory extension for next turn. Depending on what he does, I expect him to not be able to do too much. That's the idea. So he's gonna be able to slide in a option here to draw 1, and he also has retail too, which is it's kind of scary stuff. Goes into a Deputy, which allows him to trash an option card from 1 Digimon's evolution cards, and then this Digimon needs his 3 Musketeers trait. I mean, this is whatever. I'm not seeing anything too scary right now. I'm not scared right now. Basically, how you want to play this deck is you're always trying to steal tempo away from your opponent. And right now, from what his current plays are, he's not doing anything that I'm particularly scared about. Okay, so he actually goes for a very passive play here of just playing out a Matt Ishida. Do I want to promote though? That's the question. I don't think I do. I actually don't think I do. It's not really useful to do it right now. He is going to be guaranteed 3 memory, which is a little scary, but he's not doing anything crazy. I think the best play, because I'm not familiar with what his deck does, I'm actually not going to promote right now. I want to make him like the first move to see what he's capable of. So we're going to not promote right now. I'm just going to hard play a good old Digimon. Digimon is going to do some good plays today. Using Digimon's effect, I'm going to be able to mind link with the Marvin Jackson that we have in hand here to de-evolve his pesky Deputymon. And just like that, we're gonna be able to bring him down a level, and he's only guaranteed 3 memory, which means he's also not gonna be even able to go into a level 6 this turn. He is gonna potentially go into a level 5 that could threaten an ace, which I believe there's a Bellstarmon ace, but this is still okay. And we're gonna use the Marvin Jackson's end of turn here to de-mind link himself, and now we can have a Tamer set up for next turn. And also, Marvin Jackson is going to be able to discard these Dexes in our hand, so we also have some follow-up protection. Oh, we're setting up really nicely right now, chat. I'm feeling good. We're feeling really good. Can eat 3-cost Tamers with their 2 level 5s. Oh, really? Okay, well, I did not know that. Well, something to keep in mind of. Worst case scenario, I'm pretty sure Megadramon will save our butts. I believe in Megadramon. So he's gonna load up an option here. When this effect trashes, you de-evolve 1. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Oh, so the Spiramon really just loads up your bullets, I guess. That's interesting. Okay. Cool. Still fine, though. I'm not scared. I am currently not scared. With to trash one of your option cards here. Sure? Is he not familiar what it does? I mean, sure? I guess. I guess this gains him a memory from the Kapuri here, right? Yeah, he gains him one memory from the Kapuri when he trashes an option with the 3 Musketeers trait. Am I lagging? The more we know, yeah. Are we lagging? Is he lagging? Hello? Oh, goes into a tank mod. Never mind. Oh, in this Digimon's Digivolution card, so we can't even do what he wanted to do. Nice. So we're looking really good right now. From this board state, I feel comfortable just promoting out here. We will promote out here. We're going to gain a memory from the Yuji Musha, draw a card, and then we're going to use the Marvin Jackson in order to discard a card from our hand. We're going to discard the Dextoragora. Yeah, we're going to discard the Dextoragora here. Gain a memory. Now, what do we do from this board state? The logical play, theoretically, is to actually swing with, go into Adoro Gray and then just go straight into your collision plays, right? But I'm actually wanting to scout. I want to see what his deck is capable of. And in my opinion, I actually think it would be best to try and force some things out from him. And I also want to have some things in my trash too. Admittedly, this thing having Retaliate is kind of annoying. It's actually really annoying. But it's hard to say. It's very interesting to say. I could arguably just swing with the Airdra here and not think about it so much, but part of me wants to just swing with Collision. He is likely just going to block with the Deputy. I think for that reason, I'm just going to swing in Security. Let's see what happens. I'm going to swing and see what he plays with. What do you play with? Nothing. Okay, nothing. He doesn't commit anything. Okay, in that case, we're going to just Mind Link here to just draw a card. I'm going to Mind Link here. Draw a card. Okay, pretty good. We can actually steal a whole bunch of tempo here. So what we're going to do is we're going to Digivolve here into the Doro Gray. Draw 1. And let's just stop thinking about it. Let's get a little freaky. Collision! Do I want to use Yuji's effect? I will not. I'm good, thank you. Force you to block. What are you blocking with? Does he block with the Retail? He is going to try to block with the Retail here. I will be using the effect to Digivolve and not think about it further. Let's go with it. Shinka. I will Digivolve into Dorugora. Effect. I will be using the effect here to pop the Matt Ishida. I don't want to deal with it right now. Using the effect, I will be able to unsuspend himself. And I will not use Doro Gray's effect because there's nothing I can bring out anyway. Using Retail here, I will use the Dextoragora in my trash to be able to Digivolve again. Very nice. Very cool. Very chill. Just de-evolve it and pop it. Don't even think about it. Excellent. I can use the effect to play the thing from my trash. Not really much point because we can't really do anything with that. I am going to swing though again. Let's swing jamming. I want to see what he checks. If he hits a kill spell, it's whatever. Wow, no kill spell. We're actually big chilling right now. Considering that now, we can actually use a training to choke him out at 2. But as you can see, he has nothing in raising and nothing on the board right now. I'm just going to give him 3, which is an average amount. And we're going to try to get some free advantage off of this. We're going to Shinka. Mega Dramon. Mega Dramon's effect. Reveal top 3. Oh! Oh! It's so pretty. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm going to be putting this into my sources. Thank you very much. And I'm going to be putting a Dextoruga actually into my hand. and we're gonna let the Doruga go to trash. And we're gonna be using this effect here. We're gonna get the Marvin Jackson out and play out the Kosuke. Now, normally people would think that it's better to just keep the Dex Doruga in trash right now, but the reason why I didn't is because I actually want to have a target that I can play out off of the Marvin Jackson if I get into a position that allows me to do so. And also, for those who are also wondering, I see this question a lot for my Black SOC list, is that people always ask, what is the kill range? They're having trouble in finding lethal with this deck. And the answer to that is because you guys probably just don't know what the kill range of this deck is. And the kill range of this deck is on average 3 security, which means that we are actually threatening lethal. Admittedly, we need to have a very specific board state to get lethal from this position. If we drop one of our 2 hybrids or basically just promoting any of our rookies, we're going to be looking pretty good. This is very bad for him. What does this do? Return 1 option card from your trash to a hand. They may use 1 3 Musketeers option card from your hand without paying the cost. Okay. Derblitz. What does Derblitz do exactly? Delete one of your opponent's Digimon with the lowest play cost, then place this card as the bottom card of one of your 3 Musketeers trait Digimon. That's perfectly fine. Also, when attacking is by trashing 1 option card in the Digimon's evolution cards, may use 1 3 Musketeers trait option card from your hand without paying the cost. Okay, that's still fine. That is totally fine. I'll use the effect on spend, thank you. Alright, we'll draw. We will hatch here. Start of main phase. I will discard a card from my hand in order to gain a memory. And that's why I also felt comfortable in getting the Dex Doruga into my hand, because I could just pitch it whenever I so desired. Gain a memory here. Okay, what in the world do we do here? So he gets the trash one, and then use a 3 Musketeers trait option card. Well, I mean, if he does, he would... It only de-evolves 1, right? Yeah, he'd be able to de-evolve 1 here. I mean, I think I'm okay with that. You're about to see, guys, the big mistake that he made, which is you should not give SOC ace. If you give them an ace, you set them up for some pretty nasty plays. We're gonna Digivolve into a Doru in the back here. Digivolve, draw. Okay, we have a number of things we can do here. I kind of want to just Mind Link first to get a blind draw, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to Mind Link here, draw a card. We're still putting him in lethal range, so that's why I don't feel too bad about going into this board state. I think we kind of just win from here, right? I don't know what the other 3 Musketeers option cards do, admittedly, but if he does the play of de-evolving me with Der Blitz, I feel like he's screwed. At least I think so, unless there's something I'm missing that I'm not aware of. Interesting to say. I mean, I'm gonna just do it. We're gonna hard play ourselves a Doru. We're gonna do the play of Mind Linking into the Doru here. It's safe, trust. I don't know. That's the thing, I don't know. I don't know what his deck does, but I'm gonna do what the play that I normally would if he gave me an ace, which is I'm going to Digivolve into the Doruga for 2. Draw 1. Using the effect, I have to discard a card from my hand to draw 1. We actually are flooding, quote-unquote, with trainings right now. We don't need 2 trainings in our hand. So we're just going to discard it to draw another card. We found the Sephiroth. Perfect. We're going to be forcing this to swing, and I'm going to be using the Kosuke Kisukata to de-Mind Link himself. So we have a follow-up for next turn. And we're going to keep the Marvin Jackson in. I don't know what his deck does, but I don't feel too bad about losing Marvin Jackson if he dies. We have a memory setter anyway for follow-up, and we have a Yuji. We're looking good. We're looking pretty. We're going to use the effect he has to attack. He's going to attack. And if he de-evolves my Dex Dorugora, I have Dex Dorugora back in my trash for protection. I'm feeling really good right now. I'm feeling actually amazing right now. And if he's not careful and his Bellstar just dies, his turn is going to be skipped. Which means that, as I mentioned before, 3 security is the magic number for our lethal range. So we're going to see if he just dies here. He's going to swing. Using the effect, he's going to be able to trash 1 option card and then be able to use a 3 Musketeer option card without paying the cost. What does he de-evolve here? What does this do? Hurricane Screenshot, delete 1 opponent's level 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Oh, sure. I'll use the effect. Oh, that's right. He can't use the trash effect to de-evolve me yet. That's really good for me. Use the effect. Yep. Digivolve here. And then I will be able to... He's going to be able to de-evolve me. Who's he de-evolving? My Dex? I mean, that's fine. I use the effect here. I will be able to discard a card from my hand, which is mandatory. We don't need a Chikuri from this position. Just pop his little guy. Call it a day. And then I will block with the Dorogora safely. Thank you very much. And he gave me an ace, so it's overflow 4. And I'll get to use my Doro Gray's inheritable to be able to play a guy from my trash. Yeah, that's the game. That is literally the game. Literally the game. Easy, easy. Never give SOC an ace. Let that be a lesson, chat. Never give SOC an ace. We will skip your turn. Doesn't Dex have collision too? He does not. Dex Dorogora does not have collision. That is why I did not commit to that play, because there was no point in swinging, considering that my stack did not have reboot, and he gave me an ace anyway. To my knowledge, I didn't look like he was going to be able to out the Dex Dorogora anyways, and as a result, I was going to be able to block and skip his turn. We love it. First win, baby! Feeling good for our first win with Black SOC. On to another pub. Keep it going. Who are we facing this time? Mr. Strappy Dappy Doo. That scares me. Whenever I see people with names like that, makes me think that I might get absolutely mollywopped. This is a pretty decent hand. Unfortunately, we are going first. This is a very good going second hand, if anything, because we have a Marvin Jackson followed by a Sephiroth for a potential follow-up force swing play, but I'd rather have a rookie in my opening hand here. We're gonna mulligan. Okay, we have a decent hand. This is a decent hand. We're going to start off with Hatch into the Dory, and then I think the safest evo right here is we're actually going to evolve into the BT-17 Doru, only because we're not seeing any SOC tamers yet, and I kind of want to promote early based on what this hand is giving me, so we can kind of draw more cards and see if we can out whatever he throws at us. Assuming he's not playing a fast deck, of course. If he's playing a fast deck, this is a misplay, but you never know. Let's just try it. I'll Digivolve into the Doru. We're gonna just Digivolve for 1, draw a card, and pass. Easy. Unfortunately, had I known I would have drawn another BT-16 Doru, I would have evolved for 1 on that one instead. But that's okay. This is still okay. Goes into the Uko here. Okay. I'm wondering what this is, honestly. Oh, Matt Ishida, too. Wow, he's gonna try to draw some cards here. Or, sorry, gain a lot of memory here. We're gonna promote. And then from here, I really want to see a Mega Draw. If we could see a Mega Draw, I'd be really chilling. We're gonna play a defense training. See what the top 2 looks like. We will find a Marvin Jackson. Perfect. That's actually really good for us, because from this position, I am now going to be able to Digivolve into the Airdra for 2. Draw a card. Using the effect, I'll be able to slide in the Marvin Jackson underneath, just like that. And now I'm going to be able to draw a card as well, and now we can actually put up some decent pressure. He only has an Uko in raising too. I'm feeling really good. I'm just going to swing with jamming. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. We love that. We absolutely love that. And since I know that he's playing this card too, this card is a card that kind of forces me to make me pay my taxes. Otherwise, he's going to be able to recover a security and then make me trash a card. So with that in mind, I'm just going to hard play a Doru. He's going to go to 3 anyway. I'll D-Mind Link the Marvin. And because we made the early foresight of promoting out with a reboot inheritable of the Dory, we're going to be able to reboot our Airdra so that he can't even swing into it if he wanted to. We're looking really good. We're looking very good right now, chat, admittedly. You can actually just go for like a really decent aggro plays all around. I'm very curious to see what he goes for next. He goes for the Sakaimon, which allows him to check the top 3 cards of his deck for a Fallen Angel. Okay. Just to get a little swing. He hits a Doru Grey, which is very good for us, actually. Because now that we have the Calling from Darkness in our hand, we can get this Doru Grey back whenever we wanted. He's going to go to 5 memory here, which is a little bit annoying. But I am still curious to see what he does. He could play out the Lavaya X, I guess, out of the Chaos mode if he decides to go for a Chaos mode early, but it's not really great. This is just very interesting for sure. I'm a little scared of a Dead or Alive play, I guess. Also, Chikuri would also fuck this up as well, because he won't be able to use the reduction of Lucamon if he so desired. He uses the Lucamon, probably gets the Biting Crunch here. He got the Biting Crunch, right? No, he does not. Oh, does he not get a Demon Lord? I thought he could get the Biting Crunch. Is it not a 7th grade Demon Lord? It's not! Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. Wow, this card sucks. Unfortunate. He was not able to find a card that gave him what he wanted. Alright, we're gonna hatch here. We are going to use Marvin Jackson's effect, potentially. I kind of don't want to do it, actually. I don't need to discard a card right now. I'm about to do a interesting play. Or a quote-unquote nasty play. We will not use the effect right now. Okay. We're gonna Digivolve into the Doru in the back. Draw a card. For 0. And from here, we don't have a Dex in raising either. I don't really want him to get another search either, though, which is pretty scary. But I also want to kill the mat above all things. So maybe I'm going to allow it. I'm going to allow him to get a free search here. Because instead, I'm going to just go straight for Calling from Darkness. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. I'll go Calling from Darkness now. It's a bit early to use it, if I'm being completely honest. But it doesn't feel that bad from this position. Because I haven't seen a Doru Grey yet. So I'm going to delete our own Airdra here. Delete them. We're going to get 2 purple Digimon back. And then we're going to Mind Link this. Yep, right here. And then we're going to Digivolve into the Doruga. For 2. Draw a card, and we'll use the effect. I will discard a card from my hand. I'm actually going to discard a level 4 because it's actually very important that we try to get some level 4s on board here from our free call off of Dorogray. It's very important that whatever we play for free off the Dorogray is like a level 4. We're going to discard this. Draw a card. Ooh, another AG. Nice. We're going to be able to force this to swing. And I'm feeling pretty safe from this position. I'm going to just Digivolve straight into Dorogray. And now from this position, I'm going to be able to get a free Evo, kill his Matt Ishida of all things too. Sure, he's going to get a free search from his top 3, but depending on what he gets, it might not be much. He gets the Lucamon here. Okay, that's fine. He gets that Lucamon specifically. That's still fine. That's still fine. He's going to be able to attack. I will use Dorugray's ability to block using his effect. I'll be able to Digivolve into our good boy, Dorugora. Draw 1. Using the effect, I'm killing that Tamer. I don't want to see it no more. Get him out of here! Using the effect, being able to play out a Doruga from our trash. Keeping the Airdra in rotation in case we need any de-evolves. And we're going to be using the Doruga's effect here. We're going to get rid of a Kosuke from our hand because we don't really need to see one right now. We can always get it back from trash whenever we want. And we draw another card. And we're going to be able to unsuspend our lovely Dorugora. Looking good. A very solid tempo stealing play courtesy of SOC. Looking very good right now. And we have the Rune Mode for follow-up to potentially lock him out of the game, depending on what his board state is. I'm very curious to see. In my opinion, probably from this position, I probably would just go for a little bit of a Hail Mary play. Probably hard playing the Lucamon Chaos Mode, because it does have the effect of being able to forcibly play out a Digimon with 7 Great Demon Lords from his trash, which could be the Levia. Levia is very strong after all, and very annoying. We don't have a board that's really good for follow-up right now either, which does kind of suck. Admittedly, I kind of put my eggs a little bit in one basket by committing to this Calling from Darkness play. And probably there's a logic to wanting to keep it instead, but I really wanted to get rid of that Tamer to deal with this now or face the repercussions. Biting Crunch now. Okay, he's gonna use the Biting Crunch, forcibly killing my Dorugora, I think. I would imagine. And he gets rid of his Lucamon too. Okay, that's fine with me. That's totally fine. I don't really care about that. I lost nothing for that. We'll promote out here. Using the effect, I will place the Kosuke underneath. Mind Link. Draw 1. Not bad. Not bad at all. Could have another kill spell, which is also annoying, admittedly. But I still think I actually feel really fine right now. Yeah, we're in a very fine spot right now. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move. This guy was also kind of just give me a Tsukaimon on the field, so I'm gonna just take full advantage of that. Doruga. Draw. Using the effect to draw 1. Sure. I do want to pitch some cards here. I'll pitch the Doru. We don't really need another one in rotation right now. Draw 1. Ah, if I had drawn a Dorugora, I would have felt really good. But this is still fine. I'm going to do a defense training here. Check top 2. Check top 2. Huh? To beat it. The answer is... bottom deck to Protoform. Oh, did I not save? I forgot to save. Oops. I thought that's on me. My bad, chat. I kind of feel comfy in using the training now. Let's do it. Training. I'm going to be Digivolving this Doruga right up into a Dorugray. Perfect. Oh, that's so perfect. Oh, wow. That is actually so good for us. Okay. And I'll show you guys why. Here we go. Collision. Koka Hatsu. Force you to block. Shinka. Dorugora. Effect. Unsuspend. Then I will use this effect. Piercing should be the last thing that resolves. This is not really a correct ruling. Piercing is always the last thing that resolves. We'll use this effect to play out a Digimon from our trash or a Tamer. I kind of want to play out the Marvin Jackson from this position, but part of me wants to actually bring out the Doruga, because the Doruga is going to be able to let me discard the decks from our trash for free. And from there, even if he burns the Biting Crunch, that's totally fine. We still get a Piercing off of this too. So I'm going to do that now. Doruga. Play a Doruga. Doruga effect. Discard the decks. Draw 1. And then finally, he can use the Biting Crunch now if he so desires. He is going to do it. That's still perfectly fine with me. He's going to be able to bring out his Levia. That's still fine with me. I will use the effect. Digivolve right up so that I'm safe. Still fine. And then he's going to delete another card. Still fine. He's going to be able to use the effect. I'll be able to pop you just like that. He doesn't get to gain one memory for that either. And then he can trash 1 to gain 1 memory. That's totally fine. Piercing 1, not a big deal. we're looking really good. Using Kosuke's effect, I will D-Mind Link here, getting the Kosuke out. Granted, it would kind of suck if he does get rid of the stack, but I'm genuinely fine. I am genuinely so fine with that. He decided to actually discard a card from his hand just to gain a memory, just so he could choke himself at 1. That was a huge mistake. Literally, there was no other play I could have done. I would have given him at least 3 if he didn't decide to discard 1 here. I'll take those. We take those. We have a training, and we have a Kosuke for follow-up. We're looking really good right now. He's going to use the Dead or Alive here to be able to play out a Digimon from his trash, which I believe is going to be the Lucei. That is the announcement here. He plays out that one. Really? Why? Okay. I mean, sure. I'll kill my Daruga. I don't care. Fine with me, dude. Draw. We'll hatch. I mean, I'm feeling really comfortable from this position. I'm going to be honest with you. We're going to Digivolve into a Doru in the back. Draw 1. And from that, I'm actually feeling really good. We're going to hard play a Eiji Nagasumi. We're going to Mind Link with the Eiji Nagasumi over here. Draw 1. Looking good. I think from this position, I kind of want to do this too. Let's play a Doru. And we're going to go training here. Digivolving this into a Doruga. But maybe not. We don't have to do Doruga. We can just set up another Marvin Jackson, honestly. We'll go into air draw here. Draw 1. Using the effect. I will Mind Link with a Marvin Jackson for free. De-evolve it, nothing else happens. See, this thing can't block. Dex Dorogora doesn't even have collision. We're looking good. I'm gonna swing Alliance here. Alliance! Hazo! 1, 2, and now we can just choke him at 1, and there's literally nothing he could do. We'll go defense training. Top 2. We'll get ourselves a Marvin. We don't need another Dorogora in rotation right now. And then we can just choke him at 1. We'll D-Mind Link both of our Tamers. And look at that, chat. All 3 pieces of Exodia are here.
It's not possible!
Eiji, Kosuke, Marvin! Having all of them on the board just puts such a big smile on my face, you know? It's just so cool. Okay, so he's gonna forcibly kill himself, allowing him to play out a Demon Lord that's not Lucemon from his trash here. He's gonna play out the Lavaya, that makes sense. Being able to delete both of my Digimon here, that doesn't matter, because you guys couldn't tell. We brought him down to 1 security. We have the hybrid in hand and a rookie in racing. We've already set up for lethal. He's basically just grasping at straws to just try to kill my board here, but in my personal opinion, it genuinely doesn't matter. He plays out the Mimi, which allows him to gain a memory whenever he plays an option card. This is such an interesting deck for sure. He plays out the X-antibody. That's still fine. Using the effect to gain a memory too. That's cute. That is very cute. He's only down to 2 cards in hand though. I'm not feeling that worried right now, I'll be honest. He's going to use Dead or Alive to be able to play out the Lucemon again. He'll use the effect to make me make a choice of either deleting one of my Digimon or Tamers, or he'll be able to trash the card and recover 1. But I don't want to do that. I want him to just die. So what we're going to do is we're going to just kill our Eiji. We don't need this. Sorry, Eiji. You did great. We're no longer necessary. I will draw. I will promote. And this game is basically over. I will use the effect. I will discard a card from my hand, gain a memory, we'll discard a dex, why not? And let's finish this. No blockers on the board, let's stop playing around. I'll swing for security. Excellent. He dies, he'll gain a memory here, but that doesn't matter, because we have a little card called Sephiroth. Draw a card, and then we'll choose one of Digimon force to swing. Should all force that one, doesn't really matter, but I'll swing for a game. Easy. That right there, ladies and gentlemen, is a prime example as just because you have an effect that can be activated doesn't mean it's an effect that you should be willing to activate. Had he not discarded a card off of the QUMU there, sure, my turn would have continued, but there wasn't a line that I could do that would give him less than 3 memory, which means that he would have had more memory to work with, which means that he basically choked himself, which I'm totally fine with. Good game. Another one. Sorry, chat. I forgot to save the Zubagon Punch in the deck. I added the card in, but I didn't click the word save. I'm not very smart in that regard. But that's okay. Let's see if we can get one more match in. Alright, let's see what we can get one more. This is Mr. O. Ooh, scary. Ominous, to say the least. This hand is not very good. Although there's 2 Doro Greys, it's a little scary to maybe think that I won't see another Doro Grey again, but I believe in our deck. Plus, we're going second. This hand's not bad going second, if I'm being completely honest. The tricky thing with SOC, there is no opening 5 that's perfect. Genuinely isn't. Unless you like draw full line plus SOC Tamer. But even then, that's not necessarily a good hand either. I don't think this hand is good enough. I think we could actually draw better. So I'm gonna mulligan. This hand fixed itself. We love it. All right, cool. Let's see what he goes for here. Also, what the fuck? Okay, all right. So we're playing Secon, are we? I'll draw a card. We finally have ourselves a relevant matchup, ladies and gentlemen. And as you can see, he started by playing an ace, which is exactly what SOC wants to see. We're gonna hatch a Doraemon. Digivolve into Doru. For 1, draw 1. Okay, looking good. And I don't really want to commit anything else on the board right now. I'm just gonna choke him as much as possible. This is against security control. Security control literally does nothing. We're gonna hard play a Kosuke. Hard play Kosuke and pass. A lot of people always worry about like how they deal with security control like decks or Mother Shoto in general. One thing you need to keep in mind against security control like decks is that they have 0 card draw, which means that if you actually change your strategy into a completely different axis of like say hard playing more Digimon this time around, you would actually be able to do a lot more. So okay, so he's actually gonna go for the Venus lock here. Okay, that's fine. He goes for the Venus lock to be able to try and prevent me from doing anything too crazy, which is a fine play. I won't be able to use my Digivolving effects from the Daruga, which would have been really nice for us, but that's still okay. We will not promote here. I'm actually going to do what many people don't really tend to do against security control like decks, which is I'm going to just start hard playing bodies. Sure, he could probably trade it with like a kill spell or something, but this is putting him at a board state where he has to do something, and if he doesn't do something, he'll just lose. So we're going to hard play a Megadra. Giving him 4, that's not enough to go into a rune mode and keep turn. So we're just going to use the Megadra here. Be able to check the top 3 cards of our deck. We did not find anything! Very sad. That was unlucky, but that's okay. We milled 3 cards off of our deck that were quote-unquote useless. I don't feel that bad about losing a Yuji. Okay, let's see what he does next. He goes for the Blade of True... Ooh, okay. Draw 2 cards for every... 2 security. Wow, you drew 3 cards for that. Okay, I see now how it works. Okay, cool. They have 0 card draw. Let's see if we can actually find some more pieces to deal with my board. I haven't seen any Shotos right now, so I'm not feeling too worried. Admittedly, though, if he doesn't deal with this now, I will be able to kill his Venusmon, which would also mean that I could potentially just win the game. Oh, Shaka! Okay, never mind. This is not security control. This is Shakamon. That's cute. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. This is cool. Huh? Oh, wait, he's Digivolving. Oh, never mind. He lost the game. He lost the game. Excellent. That's fine with me. That's totally fine. Draw for turn. Yeah, we're fine. We're totally fine with this. I'm going to show you guys exactly why. We'll promote out here. I will use the effect. I will put the Kosuke underneath. Draw a card. Oh, jeez. I can just kill that thing too, can I? I literally can. But I want to also, like... I want to skip his turn, chat. I just want to skip his turn. Come on. Let me skip his turn, dude. Actually, wait, hold on. Let me see if this works. We'll mind link here. Megadra. Go right into Dorogora for 3. Draw 1. Effect. I will be popping this. Can I pop it? Cool. Wow, that was easy. Amazing. Digivolve. Daruga for 2. Draw 1. Effect. I will discard a card from my hand. I will discard a Dex here, actually. Draw 1. Force it to swing. That doesn't really matter. I have collision, but he has no blockers. Doesn't really matter. Attack. That's right. I have security attack -1. I'm stupid. I forgot that part too. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll Digivolve into the Megadra. Just try to get some advantage here. Draw 1. Losing a rune mode does suck, but that's okay. I will slide this underneath. I will get the Doro Gray into my hand. And that can go to trash. That's fine. We can always get it back whenever we want. Get the Kosuke out. I forgot that I got sec -1. I'll be honest. That's on me, chat. That's on me. We are set up in a board state that could potentially just win the game, all things considered. It really just depends on what he goes into. Even if he Death X's from this board state, I'm still able to play out a Dex Daruga to make sure I don't die here. So we're looking really good right now, chat. Goes for another Mother. Does he hard play a... No, he does not. He goes for this one instead. What does this do? One of your main Digimon may gain security attack -1 until the end of opponent's turn. Then a Digi-crossing one of your opponent's... Yada, yada, yada. Okay, that's fine. Sure. That's fine. Totally fine. Yeah, that's okay. Sec -1 as well. He's just stunning me, huh? That's fine. Let me draw. I'll hatch. I'll evolve. That one can't attack. But he can Digivolve. And I think we will go for that possibility. Draw 1. Activate effect. Yes. And pop. I'm gonna be honest, I think the best play is just play our Marvin Jackson and pass. Because if he Death X's here, he de-evolves my Dorogora, which is not what he wants. Play another Marvin and pass. He hatches another D-Reaper. Sure, this game might be long, boys. We're in it for the long haul. It's gonna take a little bit of a long while to deal with this one. Sansamon. One of your Digimon gains 6 attack +1, and then a Digicrossing reveals top 4 cards of your deck, add 1. Okay, that's still fine. This is still very okay. He's gonna give something sec -1, which is good. He gets some cards to his hand here too. I'm not feeling that bad about it though. I'm still okay. Draw 1. We can use the Marvin Jackson for sure. I will use the effect 100%. Discarding 1 to gain a memory. I really do actually want him to go into an ace. So part of me wants to Mind Link with the Marvin Jackson, knowing that I could potentially lose it, but be okay with it. Let's do it. Mind Link. Doru here. Draw 1. I'm gonna swing and see what happens. We need to start chipping. Does he have an ace? Ah, there it is! I was waiting for it. Perfect. Thank you for committing to an ace. You just lost the game. He gets to recover 1 here and gets to bounce a card back into my hand. What's he gonna bounce? If you don't bounce with a rookie, it's actually the biggest mistake of your life. Wow! He made the biggest mistake of his life. That is perfectly fine. I think I just skip his turn, right? Maybe not yet. It's not time yet. So we'll Mind Link this first. Mind Link. Draw another card. Sure. I wish I put the Doru Grey in there now, I'll be honest. It's still okay though. We'll evolve into the Doru... What? No! What? Well, I misplay chat. Wow, I'm bad. Holy shit, that was such a throw. Wow, that was such a throw. Alright, what's he gonna go in here? Shaka all the way for 4. Yeah, that's fine. Gives sec -1 to everything until the end of the turn. That's still fine. Yeah, swings here for what? 3 checks here? It's 3 checks, right? Oh, that's so bad. No, I will not use Blast Digivolve, bro. Yeah, is this 3 checks? Is this 5 checks? This is 5 checks or something like that, right? Yeah, this is like all my checks. Wow. Unfreaking lucky. There he is. Finally brings out the Shoto Kazuma. Are you gonna play another one? No, plays the Kari and... Okay, that Kari. Sure, that's fine. It's actually funny that we're actually still fine. Somehow. He's gonna make one of the mothers a blocker here, which is... No, never mind. He's gonna give that one blocker. Smart. Sure. I guess. Hatch. Digivolve for 0. Draw 1. Okay, this is good. This is very good for us. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So here's what we'll do. I'm gonna attack right here. I will use the effect Digivolve and draw 1. I will use the effect here. De-evolve you down by 1 only, actually. Just 1. And pop it. Overflow a bajillion. I still have sec -1 on it too, though, which does kind of suck. Admittedly, though, I can Mind Link this. Mind Link this. Swing here. I will pop the Shoto. Training. Check top 2. We'll get a Marvin Jackson, I guess. Sure, get a Marvin. And honestly, from this position, I kind of want to just hard play shit. This is against Setcon, so we gotta start making some white-ass boards. Hard play Doru Grey. Giving him 2. D-Mind Link and pass. I don't think he can do much from this position, if I'm being completely honest. He gains a memory here. I'm curious to see what he does from this position. My guess would be he would probably just play out a Shoto? No, he's just gonna hard play out another one of the Sagomon again. I mean, that's not a big deal. He didn't Digicross either, though, which is fine with me. Okay, do I win from this position? I think I do. I can't do as much as I was hoping for, admittedly. That's fine. We'll Mind Link with the Kosuke. Use the training. Digivolving into a Dorogora. Digivolve for 1. Draw a card. Using the effect. I'll just kill this. I'm going to Digivolve into a Dex right here, too. Don't fuck up. I almost fucked up there, chat. That could have been really bad. Let me activate the effect. Yeah, perfect. Play cost 5 or less. I will play out. Do I have anything to play? I think it's Airdra. Airdra followed by a Mind Link with Marvin. That's like a free plus a bajillion. Mind Link, nothing to de-evolve. Not a big deal. We can target it, but that doesn't really matter. Excellent. Okay. We are happy with our care. It's time to swing. Let's go. Swing. 13k, we live. Amazing. This is basically lethal from this position. If he goes into a Death X, I'm totally fine with that. I think I'm genuinely totally fine with that. So I think from this position, I'm going to just put him at 1 with defense training. We are threatening massive lethal from this position. We're going to get the Dorogora back into our hand because that is a very good card. And we have follow-up for next turn. Looking good. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not going to play out anything else. I'm not letting that Death X come down for free. What you going to do, buddy? What you going to do? I can't believe I threw. I can't believe I threw like that. I would have been in such a easily game-winning position, but this is still fine. Because if he went for a Death X, he still would kill most of the stuff anyway. I mean, yeah, fine. Go for your Magna Anja, bro. That's totally fine. He can recover here. He'll be able to kill something. It's not a big deal. It's fine. It's totally fine. Who are you gonna kill, huh? Killing them. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's literally fine. All right, cool. The game's over now. If I have a rookie, it's 100% over. Okay, yeah, it is basically over now. Excellent. We don't need to commit anything else onto the board right now. We're just gonna go absolutely ham. I want to force him out some aces. I really want him to ace my ass right now. Same with this Dorogora. No ace. Okay, good for me. Really, no ace? This guy's just handing me the win on a silver platter now, isn't he? So again, keep going. Wow, he has no more aces. Okay, well, I think that's, my friends, is the sign of the end of the game. Observe. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to Digivolve into... Well, sorry, we're going to Mind Link here first. I apologize. Use the effect to draw 1, because that is unfortunately mandatory. We will Digivolve into the Doruga. Using the effect, I will discard a card from my hand. Discard an Agu. We can have that for later, and I'll be forcing this Digimon to attack. But I kind of want to swing too. If he hits a Crimson Blaze... Yeah, if he hits a Crimson Blaze, I'm still fine. So what I'm going to do is swing with my Mega Draw now. Still fine. Still totally fine. Wow, we actually lived that too. That was huge. No aces, no nothing. This game is over. For 3. And draw. And pass it up. We're not going to evolve and raising because I'm trying to avoid a deck out scenario. Swinging there. That's fine. I will block with the Adora Gray. Use the effect. I will Digivolve right up into a Dorogora. Draw 1. I try to pop this. I can't pop it though, but that's fine. Kill him. Overflow 3. This game is over. Use the effect. Welcome back. Airdramon. Yomigaire. Edromo. After a throw, by the way. I'm surprised we somehow managed to come back from a throw like this. Yeah, this game's over. I would have forfeited too. When will they ever learn? Never give SOC an ace. And that is a small example as to how I play with my Black Base SOC. How did you guys like the video? Hopefully it was informative to you guys and gave you a little bit of insight as to how exactly I construct my plays with Black Base SOC. If you have any further questions as to how I play with my deck, be sure to leave it down in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye everybody.